Going into this lesson, I was hitting low left with driver. Then out of nowhere, I'd hit it high right. I guess you could say really hitting down the golf ball, and I didn't have a draw shot in my golfing vocabulary. The only way I could find a fairway was tee it low, aim way left, and hope it comes back and finds the fairway. I don't want to just keep doing that. Now, this is my second lesson with Steve Marr, our first lesson with driver, with some simple adjustments and some words of wisdom.
Well, one, I was 4 miles an hour faster in club head speed. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably the best drive I've hit in.
That I know you can follow too and implement into your swing. After around 3 shots, I started to hit draws.
Oh my lord.
Push the ball higher and actually get the ball moving back to target, which was crazy to see. Now we work on the downswing sequence and exactly what position you need to be in impact in order to maximize your potential with driver.
So I don't want to break your driver, but and hey. you don't really know. But are they ultra helpful when you're getting back into certainly this thing here?
Probably not. No.
This animal, you know. I mean, and I think the more you can relax and more just trust what you're doing, because you know, you hit that one to the right out the centre of the club. That was face. Yeah. It started out on a good path.
Yeah.
You know, but you got disappointed a little bit with it, although it was a super sound, because that face, that's fear.
Yeah. That's my golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact of the matter is, the more we can get into this position and keep the upper body quieter as the hips open and the arms release, so the shoulders are square at impact.
So for reference points for me and for everybody, you mentioned that there, shoulders square at impact, hips slightly open. Okay.
And release the club. And every great golfer has, I've got a super picture I've just taken of Koepka doing it.
Okay.
It's absolutely perfect.
Can you send us that so we can show it?
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah. It's absolutely perfect.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of freedom, so it's never that or this, because this is shifting this too much. You've got to go back in great shape there and
okay,
so we're going to release this one. You might feel as though you're going to hook it. You won't. You won't.
I like that analogy of hips, shoulders square, hips open, just let it pass me.
Yeah, and let it go past you.
Rather than, again, I know this for a fact.
That's it. That's that.
If I walk off after 18 holes and I've hit a lot of drivers within that round, depending on where I'm playing, I'm not saying I get a bad back, but for someone who's 30, shouldn't be feeling the way I'm feeling. Okay, right. Right,
so you might feel as though you're going to hook this.
Okay.
But I want you to make that lovely backswing you're doing and enjoy it. Get that nice freedom in it. Yeah. Come on, let's get a little bit of flow in this, a little bit of speed. Better.
I still didn't trust that.
You still didn't trust it? But I bet that's got a little bit more. That's 106, so that's gone up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think because I'm feeling I have to take the backswing a little slower.
Yeah, try not to.
Okay. I'll trust it a little more. And if someone's trying to improve their driver, like, obviously, we would always, you probably say, like, do the drills a lot with your irons and it sort of comes through. But if the knucks comes down to it, is this the best way to do it? Just go into it, hit some shots, get some feels, go for it. What's the best way for me to go about it?
I think you in particular, and a lot of people in particular, I don't think they ever really let go.
No, okay.
I agree trust what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I believe the very best players do.
Yeah.
You know, they really do. They just sort of pull the trigger. They're almost enjoying the process, really. Yeah. You watch Padraig Harrington hit drivers these days. Oh my God, he's having fun.
He's the only person I know that's got more than 50, gone over 50 and got longer than he was when he was in his 30s.
He's having fun. You know, if you look at his film 25 years, I mean, when he was winning majors and stuff, you know, now he's just,
Okay.
But, you know, all his ducks are in a row. I mean, he's a, you know, fantastic player, but he's still enjoying the process of letting it go. So I want you to try and hit this. I don't want to use the word harder, but freer, you know?
Yes.
So, okay, you might have an element of control there, but really let that club head release now. Club head, swing, fast. Smoothly.
That surprised me, because I thought that was going to move more to the right than it did.
No, it was decent.
It's got slower. I feel like I'm slower. Well, not because of that. I mean,
I don't want it to be slower.
No. Interesting. Strike was great.
Yeah.
So in terms of strike there, I was 1.49 smash, 103.7 balls being a 154.6. sorry, 103.7 club head speed and a 154.6 ball speed. In the past, I'd probably have to jump all over that to try and be as efficient as that.
Yeah. Okay, so now I want you to try and almost speed up the backswing a little bit.
Okay.
Right? Back and forth. A little bit more equal, if you like, and it's sort of a...
Yeah, I feel like right now, I'm like someone pulling an elastic band back and then let it go.
Yeah. So we've got a sort of a looser elastic band then, right?
Okay.
So you can really let it back and forth.
Oh my Lord. Wow.
That's the one.
I mean, I don't hit that flight.
There you
That was better, wasn't it?
That's gone up.
I wonder what that... I'm not bothered about Kai right now, because that ball flight there was a tidy little draw.
Yeah.
That actually started right rather than being a pull draw that I can't talk
That wasn't
to.
a pull.
No, but in the
was a draw.
past,
Yeah.
if I try and draw it,
It's a
I
pull.
aim yards, so many yards right, and I pull it on
And
target.
you point the club where the ball's going to start, and then you spin your body open or back and
Yeah.
open, bit of both, and you pull it.
That felt really
So
good.
that was good. That was a genuine draw, wasn't it?
Hey, we're talking genuine draw. Well, I was 4 miles an hour faster in club head speed.
Yeah.
And then I was 4 miles an hour faster in ball speed.
Yeah.
My smash wasn't quite as good, so it was 108.3.
Yeah.
I was 157.6 ball speed, and I had a 146 smash. I mean, I'm not.
That's all right.
It's too right. That's all right.
Good.
I'm more enjoying that ball flight because I felt like on that one I released that so much and it didn't go left.
Well,
In the past, when I've released it, I felt that amount, I'll be thinking I'm going in there, over here.
Yeah. And that's because of this, the chest opening up too early.
So if I'm just sort of demonstrating
So,
that,
you know, I mean, if you, that's
and
both directions.
Hence why I like to tee it low.
Yes.
Then if I release that, it's over here.
Yeah.
And then I try and hit up on it or back out of it.
And it's high to the right.
Yeah.
Both aren't that satisfying.
No, you're telling me.
So go at the top of your swing for me.
Okay.
Get it.
That felt so good, that one, Steve. Honestly, that's probably the best drive I've hit in longer than I can think.
Right.
Because I've never seen it start right and finish on target.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying is you just start your downswing slowly. Now open that left hip up. Open. Keep releasing that club now. There. That's
See, for me, I wanted to move this first there.
Yeah, you can't do that because that's direct. These are directing where it's going to go.
Yeah. When you were there,
and then you go, well, I don't like that. I'll hang on, and it's out to the right.
And it's just like it feels like I'm jousting it.
And that's why on that one you got 4 mile an hour more.
Could you do that again for me? I like that feeling of you holding that shoulder.
Okay, so the shoulders are opening, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't open. Open that hip and release it. That's impacting golf.
I need to get more flexible.
Bit of yoga.
Yeah, literally. That's really interesting because I really feel like when you were there, I want to go like that.
Yeah.
I'm really having to work hard to keep my chest there and feel the club release while these are opening. Because I know these will always open, so I don't have to think about that.
Yeah, of course they will.
So,
there just has to be a delay. That's what I'm saying to you. Of course we're opening the hip. That's a given. That's it. Not have to be so far behind. There you go.
So when you say that again, what was I?
There was an element of that one again. You don't
okay,
need
so
that
sort of
bit.
faked it.
You need more to the ball there. You need more. Boom. That's it. With some freedom. Boom. There you go.
So not.
Now.
It's interesting that I just defaulted to it on the previous. Right, here we go.
So we're just gonna speed it up a little bit.
See if we can have one of those. I enjoyed that shot so much. Come on. Oh, it was so close to being so good again. That was just face.
Pardon? That's just face.
Yeah.
That's just face. Yeah. And also I want to speed up that backswing a little.
Would you say I will start launching it higher rather than being like low squeezy in general?
Absolutely. Because you're not going to be falling into it that way. That's hitting it.
And
that's precisely why then you've started to get a little bit back.
Yeah.
You know.
I think a lot of people will look at this as well and go, okay, I'm a slicer, my ball starts low left, finishes high right.
Yeah.
So okay, so we can tell a different story of that.
I kept working on this exact same feeling, shot after shot, exactly what Steve was telling me to do. And I guess to summarize the feelings that I had, shoulders square at impact, hips open, and bizarrely, let the arms and the wrists swing. And I can say this right now, and you can see it. The results speak for themselves.